dead, so I gotta be a little bit more careful. But doing this lunar 360 ET method is very makes it much easier. You just gotta basically, I'm jumping forward and backwards to stay roughly in the same area. Okay, now I'm gonna be switching over to the Scythe because it makes this much easier and quicker. You can get the same effect by using the lunar 360 UT. So one of the keys here is jumping, tossing shurikens to stun them, and you stun the closest one to you, and that almost always gives you enough time to charge a full UT. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run around, get them all to spawn, and then get them all on one side of me, so my UT hits more of them. And again, I'm just doing it with the Scythe just to save time. Lunar 360 UT works just as well. And it may not seem like a lot, it may seem like a waste of time, but there's a lot of pill bugs here, and they give you, in total, give you quite a lot of essence. It's also a pretty easy way to do them no hurt as well. So I'm just going to keep on doing this over and over again until we get them all done. And the next fight coming up after this can be a royal pain. And since I did such a bad job of fighting the Vangels when I shouldn't have done it, what I'm going to do is this next fight can be difficult. I'm not going to refill my health, I'm just going to do it at low health, kind of as a punishment for me for doing it bad, but I'm just kind of anal retentive that way. That's how I get back at the game, is by punishing myself. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's just me. Yeah, I know this part is boring. But my goal in this chapter, like I said, is to upgrade 2 weapons. And by the end of this chapter, with everything that I'm going to be doing to increase my essence, I'm going to get 147,000 essence from this chapter. So this investment that I'm doing right now is going to pay off. Now I've went back and saved. Now it's time to prepare for the next fight. Okay, you can see I've switched over to the Dragon Sword and the arrows. This next fight coming up is actually, I consider it 2 fights. It's a set of 2 archers, and then IS ninjas and archers. Now I'm sitting way over here because the archers can't hit you from over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get into that jump arrow to stun. Now he's there. Stun him. Do an on-landing ET. There we go. Now that ET knocked him off, so he's going to just be running over. I see him, yep, right there. So now I can just start charging. And over on this side, that other archer has a difficult time hitting me, so I have plenty of leeway. Take care of him. Now we'll try the same technique. Jump with arrows and do an on-landing ET. But unfortunately, that last arrow right there knocked him off. So let's just get over towards him. I'm just going to jump and shoot arrows. These arrows aren't hitting him, but pretty soon they will. Another thing to get used to with archers is they can't just spam arrows over and over again. There's always a lag time between the arrows they have to shoot. So if you can get their timing down, you can time your dashes with their arrows and you can approach them a lot easier. Now I got an extra red Nimpo there. I'm not going to use it because I can't count on that, so it didn't fall into my plan. But I'm going to use 1 Nimpo. So now I've spawned the IS ninjas and the second set of archers. Run over here. Archers can't get you from here. The IS ninjas will usually just run at you. They don't wall run, so they have to jump down and then crawl up the stairs. In some cases they will shoot IS or incendiary shurikens at you, but it's not common. So I'll just stay right here, wait for them to jump down and come back up, and then just do XXY. And that move is a lot better in NG2 than it was in NGB, the Widowmaker, so to speak. And all it is just mashing Y. Okay, now let's go take care of the archers. Now back over the Dragon Sword. What I'm going to do is quickly do an Inferno Nimpo to the archer up and to the left. That's the most dangerous one. The nice thing about the Inferno Nimpo here is it's going to stagger the kill, so you're only going to have 1 archer spawning at one time if you do it right. Now you see with this archer I did the jump, arrow, arrow to stun him, and then on-landing ET. And I actually killed that other archer by just 2 arrows. For some reason he died. I'm not entirely certain why, but that's okay. Now we've got a couple archers left. Again, jumping, and then he just did the arrow ET. Makes it much easier. Just like that, except I don't think I actually hit him. But he's already delimbed, so I don't need to worry about him throwing a... He's delimbed and missing an arm, so I don't need to worry about him hitting me with more arrows. Okay, now the archers are gone. Let's go back over and use that chest, refill an info. Let's go save, and let's get prepared for the Test of Valor coming up. Oh yeah, and don't forget, refill your arrows just because you can. It's a free refill. Take advantage of everything that the game gives you. Okay, now we're going to go save, replenish your health, and go restock at Muramasa. What I'm going to buy at Muramasa is I'm going to just upgrade my Lunar and upgrade my claws. I do have enough essence to upgrade all 3 weapons, but I'm pretty much going to be using the Lunar and claws for this Test of Valor, so I want to at least make sure I get those upgraded. Alright, I've already done the Test of Valor, and I spliced it out to put on a different video to conserve on file size, so make sure you check that out. I'm going to go to Muramasa right now. I just upgraded my Dragon Sword to level 3. I picked up a grain that I used on the Test of Valor. Now let's get prepared for the next gauntlet.